I have empathy for us that's out here doing videos and showing and displaying how life really is, because there's people out there that won't understand because they have their mask on and they don't want to hear these types of videos. But the people that we bring in, and even ourselves, of being in truth in life, that changes something. It changes this world because we start learning that we can live in this world and be happy even though there's these things happening. I'm in Idaho and I'm usually in California, and I'm watching my aunt transition as she's dealing with cancer. These tough times, and think about what you're dealing with. This is where we get to be in truth about life and discover how we can survive without getting sick, without getting adrenal fatigue, with all this exposure of people being concerned about what people think about us, wanting to maybe have people like us. You know, all these things we really actually need to clear before we can feel and be successful. I know there's some people out there that are doing a formula to where it just is so exterior, and you think, well, I don't have to really open up. I can, tell a good story, whatever, or give a good stat, start my video, and entice people, funnel them in, and then sell them on stuff. And that may happen for a while. That might be good. To keep people with you and to really do what you do in your passion and to not work so hard, it's the stuff of really opening up. This world really needs us to open our vocals, to share in empathy and love and excitement and everything we can and everything we do. So those people that are seeking this, they can lean in and they know that life is going to be okay. I call it hashtag speaker locking arms. All of us use vocals. I was on thyroid medicine for 20 years. I felt so muffled because I never stepped in to my daily conversations that I needed to have with people around me. I stayed muffled. I would go to other people and talk about other people because that was my release. That was my way of sharing, like how I was dealing with stuff, but I'd never go directly to that person. And some people, I wouldn't tell anything about them to anybody, and I would just close off. And that vibration in my throat was hurting me more and more. And I was noticing that my medicine that I was going to be increasing over and over, and I was like, I can't do that anymore. Where is it in your life that you want to transition, that's going to increase your vibration in life, that's going to bring you everything you want? That attraction is going to come back to you, and you're going to create a bigger business. You're going to be able to authentically show up in your videos. You're not going to be concerned about what you look like. You're going to try and look nice. I have no makeup on. I'm kind of been dealing with some stress with my aunt passing on, but you still show up. And sometimes you don't look the way you want to, but it's okay, because we're not just about the physical self. You start learning more about yourself in this aura space and being. What do you think about this? What do you feel about your journey and how you're connecting what you're learning to how you can be a better person in life? And better meaning what you want to show up as. Bringing the right clients in, speaking to the right crowd, not just speaking, not just going out there and spewing, but really giving yourself time to know what podcast you want to be on, what video you want to do, what do you want to be in truth with for that day. Those are my questions for you. My name is Rhonda, and I live in this space every day. I meditate, I think about things, I talk when I feel like there's a special spot to say something, and I used to spew all over the place. And when I'm off balance, I'll go back to that. But I do know that we can create a new vibe every day, a new identity, whatever we see ourselves, if we keep doing this work and we keep showing up. Because there's different ways for us to show up. And I would want to show up in the highest level that I can. How about you? That's where you're going to get the biggest frequency of people that are going to be around you. You're going to have these great people around. Quick story before I leave. I was talking to my friend Kristen, and I was sharing with her about, like, she puts on these events and she doesn't charge anything to put the event on. And I said, well, how do you get people that are, not in the right space? They're just trying to be friendly to you so they can use your space. And she said, I just go right back to, the frequency, and I every time get somebody that is very loving, very easy to work with. We do a great event, and she's not doing them all the time. That's not her main thing that she's doing, but she's always giving back. Where do you want to do that in your life so you can bring up your frequency and not cerebral? That's my friend, that's not my friend. You're just like, instead of feeling the energy and recognizing those people that are truly there for you, that you stop combating with people, that you really get here in your heart and you start thinking, or less thinking, and allow your heart to think and let your heart be more cohesive with the brain, so those 60,000 words a day don't get to you, that are just right here in the head, that cycle over and over and over, and all the latest neuroscience, epigenetics with the brain shifting that we can do now in our thoughts. What do you think about this? Where are you going in for yourself as a speaker? If you're not a speaker and you listen to this whole video, where are you going in life? What do you feel is precious that's helping you elevate yourself? I appreciate you, my friend. Love you.